Any views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by the journalists and guests are solely that of the journalists and guests and do not reflect the views, opinion, policies, or positions of Positive Lifestyle Management.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. It's your homeboy Low from the Go, man. I'm back with the OG Fiji, man. Happy New Year, Fiji, man. Why don't you tell us what's been going on with the New Year, man?
Well, I had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year's. As you all can hear, that I'm hoarse. I had my grandsons down here with me, two of them, and they drove me to the wall, man. They wore me out. You know, said screaming and hollering, but it was all love, man. I love them.
Hey, man, that sounds beautiful right there. You know, you being with family. So what are the big changes for you this New Year?
What we're going to be doing here at PLM and across the country, man, with the brothers and sisters, man, we're going to be getting ourselves ready for this the 2024 election. So 2024 is going to be a big year for us, man. We're going to be putting in a lot of work, putting in a lot more content as well, you know, and pushing the PLM attire. That's what we're doing.
Y'all make sure y'all get some of that PLM gear from the homeboy Fiji. And also make sure y'all cop some of this legacy international sportswear from your homeboy Low from the Go, man. Yeah, we are business owners, and our businesses are about to start booming this year. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen, because we just started this, right? Fee, you just started the apparel, right?
Yeah, I've been doing this now probably like maybe a month and a half. We fresh in it. Fresh.
All right, speaking of 2024, man, 2024 came in with a bang, man, with that Cat Williams interview. I'm not sure if you heard about it or you saw it. Cat Williams went in on everybody, man. And the thing was, Shannon Sharp, because he did it on Shannon Sharp's show, Shannon Sharp actually tried to, like, calm him down a little bit. He didn't want him snapping on future guests or potential guests. But I think that Cat Williams actually said a lot, man. It made a lot of sense, and I'm looking forward to his new special. But not only that, Shannon Sharp also has a show with him and the homeboy Chad Ochocinco, man. And some pretty interesting things came up on that show with him and Chad Ochocinco. I did not know Obama was a GD. Oh, wow, presidential folks? I didn't know that, B. Man, what do you think about Chad Ochocinco saying Obama was a GD? Without getting too deep, because I'm going to play it for the audience.
Play it for the audience then, man. Let them hear this, and then I'm going to go in on this guy, man. Just play it for the audience. Just play it. I think it's a bunch of malarkey.
I got connections, man.
I'm not saying that you don't have connections.
I just talked to Obama.
When you address a former president.
No, that ain't that's that TV shit. Me and Obama ain't like that.
No, it's always president.
Me and him, we don't talk like that. We don't talk like that. Me and Obama go back in Chicago. You know, I used to be a GD. I don't bang no more, but I used to be a GD. Obama was GD with me. But boom, then he went into politics.
Yeah, you was a GDF. Gosh darn fool.
That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so boom. And you know, we went separate, we went down two different paths. He went politics, presidential route. I went football. But I got some of the people I could call Oprah too.
Obama was a GD? I didn't know that.
Hell no, man. Obama ain't the hell no. Chad Ochocinco wasn't a part of this organization either. So for him to be talking about what him and Obama did, it's a bunch of BS, man. And whoever pushing that stuff, and we got to be mindful of what's being put out here, man. Chad Johnson was born January the 9th, 1978. Obama was born in 1961. Obama is 17 years older than Chad. Chad was born in Miami, Florida. He went to school through Miami, Florida. Went to junior college in Santa Monica. I guess that's in California. Then he went on to Oregon State. Obama came to Chicago in 1989. When Obama came to Chicago, Chad Johnson was 11 years old and he was 28 years old. They ain't had no interconnection nowhere because Chad Johnson was in grade school down in Miami, Florida. So for him to say, excuse me, for him to be said anything about Chicago is a bunch of BS. And anything about him being a member of growth and development is a bunch of BS.
Wow, I like to take people on their words, especially men, So if you tell me that I'm a vice lord, I'm gonna believe that you're a vice lord or you're a blood, you're a crip. Why would he just pop out the thin air and say that he was GD?
Well, it's good for everybody to say they want to be GD today. Everybody want to be GD. Everybody want to be connected to GD. Why? Why? Y'all are not connected to this organization, man. But as Ruger, I guess the song say, they ain't let the GDs in the door. So now everybody want to be GD. A few years ago, everybody wanted to be a BD. Before that, everybody wanted to be a blood. Then everybody wanted to be a crip. So every little few years, the society want to be something. So now it's the GD's turn. But I'm here to tell you, I'm about this for real. I ain't playing with this here. This ain't no joke to me. This ain't no internet stuff to me. This ain't no, I get on Club Shay and say me and Obama is cool. Obama ain't no GD. Why Obama ain't do nothing for Larry Hoover? Why Obama ain't did nothing for the communities? Why Larry Hoover still sitting up in ADX Florence? Although Larry Hoover is not a part of this organization no more. But if you saying that that Obama was a GD, why Obama ain't did nothing for GDs? Why you ain't did nothing for GDs, Chad? What the hell you ain't done? They ain't done nothing because they ain't a part of this organization.
Well, let me say this though. Two could be the same because Obama really didn't do nothing for black folks. If you ask me, he didn't really do nothing for the black community. He didn't give money to black business owners. So if Chad Ochocinco sit up here, this coming from an objective perspective. If Chad sat up there and he just said, I'm GD, it's just like Rick Ross was false flagging and he got called out for it, right? So why Chad Ochocinco don't feel like he would get called out for false flagging? You know what I'm saying? So if Chad Ochocinco sat up there and said, I used to be GD, I believe that brother has some type of connections with growth and development. Now, the timeline don't add up. Timeline don't add up.
When have you heard, when have you heard anything concerning Chad Johnson belonging to any street organization? You ain't never heard of that. He ain't never showed you no signs of it because all organization has a way that they speak. There's a vernacular about its words that they use, terms that they use. I ain't never heard Chad Johnson use no words or phrases coming out of growth and development. He said that he was gangbanging. So that gets automatically in the door, he on some BS. Man, you've been catching footballs your whole life. You ain't did nothing in no community. You ain't did nothing. Can't nobody vouch for that. Period. But if that's what he want to say, internet, okay. But I'm gonna tell you this here. If you saying that,
go ahead.
This gonna have to be shown, man, because somebody gonna call you on that, man. If I come out right now and say I belong to Legacy International, you gonna call me on that, ain't you? Yeah, you gonna call me on
for sure.
That's all right. So somebody gonna call him on that. He gonna be called on it. Show it.
Hey, you know one thing about the whole entire situation? One of the comments in the comment section, it said that here go Chad Ochocinco capping again. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that, right. I do believe that maybe he's capping, but I don't believe that he would associate himself as a GD when you shouldn't associate yourself as GD because you wasn't GD, evidently. But like you said,
So,
they didn't let the GDs in the White House though, and Obama did nothing for Larry Hoover. So it don't make too much sense to me. And the timeline that you gave up and the timeline that you showed us and the years apart as far as age, it makes sense that Chad Ochocinco is stunned.
that's what he doing, bro. He faking. He faking. He internet capping. Everybody want to come on there and say, I'm this. So now all of a sudden, all the spotlight go to who? It goes to him.
But do he need the clout? That's what I thought at first too. Do he need the clout?
Yeah, he need the clout. What he been doing?
He been on Club Shay Shay.
But he got on Club Shay Shay and got an interview and said this here. So now what he got?
No. They got a show together, G. They got a show together, G.
Okay, they got a show together. All right. But now they got me and you talking about him. Somebody that's been in these streets all their life, been associated with growth and development since 1978, the same year this dude was born. I've been a part of this organization. Since this dude 45 years, he finna be 46 years old on the night. And in October, I'll have 46 years in this organization. So he playing, man. He playing. And it gets him all the ratings. It gets people to talking about him. I shouldn't even be talking about him. He ain't on nothing, no way. Hell, I'm talking about Chad Johnson. Fuck.
You always get me going. All right. So, but I heard this, man. Liars lie for no apparent reasons. But why would he lie about being in Chicago? Hey, if anybody in the comment section come across this video and y'all know for a fact that Chad Johnson was in Chicago in the 90s, late 80s. I'm talking about 88, 87, 80, 89, early 90s, before everybody got locked up, or maybe even after that. Maybe even after everybody got locked up.
The man went to grammar school in Miami, Florida. He graduated from high school in Miami, Florida.
Right. And that right there, I got to look at too, because of the simple fact that I know athletes come to Chicago from smaller towns, but why would you come from Florida to Chicago to be an athlete?
All right, let's ask yourself this here. Chicago, athletes come to Chicago for what sport though?
Basketball.
That's it. That's what we known for. Look at all the stars that come out of Chicago and look at all the peoples like the Kevin Garnett's came to Chicago in his teens. All right. All your football stars come out of what states? What two states?
Iowa.
Okay.
Fucking
but we're
Iowa.
talking about
Alabama.
If they leave in a state, what state are they going to? They're going to go to California.
Yeah,
they're going to go to California.
Southern California.
And they're going to go to Florida. That's where they're going, bro. They're going to their football camps in Florida and California. They ain't coming to no damn football camps in Chicago. Chicago ain't been nothing in football. We ain't produced nothing in no football. What the hell we have produced? The 85 Bears? What the hell we have produced? What camps in Chicago?
Right. Chad Johnson got to come on to your show. I want you to cross-examine that nigga. Put him on the motherfucking on the motherfucking stand. Cross-examine that nigga because your story ain't adding up. We don't believe your truth and facts. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're not truth and facts. That's why you don't believe them, because they're not truth and facts.
When I first heard it, when I first heard it though, man, like I was like, what the fuck? Like this nigga just put Obama out there. You know what I'm saying?
And then I'm gonna tell you, and then we so gullible. Soon as we say somebody say they was belong to the organization, we start spreading that trash. We don't do no fact checking or nothing. We just start spreading it. We don't go grab no paperwork, none of that. We don't get no facts behind it or nothing. I gave y'all facts about this dude, where he was born at, where he went to grammar school at, where he went to high school at, the community college that he went to, the Oregon State that he went to, and from Oregon State, he got drafted to the NFL, played for the Cincinnati Bengals and a lot of other teams. And not one time have I ever heard that.
All right, anybody in Chicago, man, that got knowledge of Chad Ochocinco being in Chicago, because that's Fiji's whole argument is that your whole argument is that he never was in Chicago.
My whole argument is he ain't no damn GD. That's my argument. He ain't no damn GD. And I'm saying he ain't. Bottom line.
Are you taking that man's flag?
He ain't never had a flag to take. He ain't never been nothing. So why am I sitting here discussing a nobody when it comes to what I believe in?
Now, let me find out that he went to that free Larry Hoover benefit and was there representing with the Larry Hoover jeans and shirt on.
It was thousands of people there doing that. Thousands of Drake had on one. Is Drake a GD? Hell no. It's thousands of people that was out there buying that Balenciaga free Hoover stuff. Thousands of them. That don't mean that they're part of the organization. There's people running around here right now talking about Larry Hoover. Larry Hoover ain't even a GD. How they gonna talk about somebody ain't even a GD? How they gonna talk about an organization that you don't know nothing about? People live their life for this here, man. This is what we do on a daily basis. And I ain't gang banging. I ain't disrespecting nobody, none of that. I live this here. I'm about the realness of this organization. And I stand on it. I'm going to be one of the few people that you're going to see that's going to come out and tell y'all, this is what I am. This is what I believe in. I ain't never seen Chad Ochocinco or Chad Johnson at no events. I ain't seen him participate in nothing. I ain't seen him around nobody or none of that. All I see him hanging out with is Shay now. What's that other boy name? Terrell Owens and all the rest of them dudes. I don't see him hanging around nobody. And I don't see him giving back.
Exactly. Yo, Jay Prince, we need you to pull Chad Ochocinco into another podcast, man. He got to elaborate on what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
We don't even need Jay Prince. What we need Jay Prince for? We don't need him to say that. I'm saying it. Much respect to Jay Prince. Much respect to Jay Prince. I ain't got no disrespect towards Jay Prince. I'm saying he ain't no GD. That's what I'm saying.
Wow, man. Hey, but that timeline you brought up, it just don't add up, Chad. It fucking don't add up. You lying on Larry. You lying on growth and development. You lying on your stint in Chicago until we get somebody to come here and vouch for you. They come to this show or they come to Positive Lifestyle Management and vouch for you. We're going to keep that foot in your damn neck about this entire situation, right?
You better say it.
Hey, and you know, the thing is, Fee, the nigga said, you want me to call Obama right now? Shannon Sharp was like, go ahead. He was like, I'm finna put him on speaker. He called somebody, or he made it seem like he called somebody, but you didn't hear nobody talking, and he didn't put it on speaker like he said he was gonna do. And that's when that fan was in the comment section saying that here go Chad Ochocinco fronting again or capping again.
So that means he been capping before. If he capping again, he been capping before. So, man, he ain't know nothing. Let's move on to the next topic.